Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick video on two bags that I have recently purchased. This is an old vintage Ferragamo bag that I got at a garage sale for $5. And it really has a lot of issues in the handle area, but I didn't care. For $5, hey, I got an awesome everyday over-the-shoulder bag that just is really awesome. And what I did with this bag is it was really crappy looking on the sides, and the shoulder strap needed major help. It's still, I mean, there's only so much you can do with these old bags, but it looked a lot better and it serves its purpose. So like this bag, I would take it to, you know, an area that maybe I don't want to draw a lot of attention, or just, you know, a kid's birthday party where you need your hands free. It works perfectly across the shoulder. And what I did with this is I sprayed it with this. So I figured for $5, you know, $5 investment, I'm gonna try this and see how it comes out. It did a really good job. The only thing I did not like is that it made it really shiny looking. So some of you will love that, but this is what will happen if you spray your bag or your jacket or your belt or whatever leather good you have with this spray. And I'll put the information in you know, in the downstairs box there. But yeah, so this is what happened. The inside was perfect. So, I mean, you know, you've got this here, which makes me so happy to see when I open it. And it was in great condition, but it was used and abused. And what I did with this, before I sprayed it, I used the same technique that I used in my previous video on how to clean your Chanel. And there's a part 1 and a part 2 in that one. And then I just spray painted it with this. Now, that is do-it-yourself, dyeing it at home, spray painting the edges, the corners. I mean, it still looks crappy in the corners, but I didn't care. For $5, hey. And then this bag is a authentic vintage Bottega bag. And this was a completely different story. This bag was a filthy, dirty, cream color bag that was at the bottom of a box at another auction that I went to in Oakland, California. And I guess, you know, a lot of people just look past these things and don't see the beauty, see what you can do with these vintage, authentic designer handbags. They're so well made, especially back, you know, when this was purchased, that you can just completely change the color. And the fact that it was a tan color, oh, the possibilities. You could do it pink or red or green or yellow. I chose to do it black because I have a shortage of black bags. And yeah, so this I had done professionally. I looked into dyeing it myself, but because you've got this weave, I really wanted the dye to go through the weave and around it. And I really didn't care about the inside. And you'll see the inside, you know, it was cleaned when I took it to this place, but I told him don't worry about dyeing the inside. Oops, excuse me. I really didn't care about that. So it's got stains on the inside, but this is my everyday bag and it's awesome. It's got this really cool scissor thing, and they dyed it. You can see where they dyed, you know, the bag. There's some stains here on the suede, this beautiful suede inside, but I didn't care. So, Chachi. Yeah, so this was awesome, an awesome purchase. The only issues that I noticed that it had were the strap had a few issues on the side here that need a little fixing. You can see there's a little stitching, but then again, I have a video for that, so you guys can watch that. And then also this beautiful piping that goes all around the edges. In some areas, where is it? 1 or 2 areas, it is cracked. So like right there. But do I care? No. Chachi, stop. Excuse me for that. Yeah, but this is an awesome bag. And what I did with this is, first I looked into taking it to the San Francisco store. I don't think so. They wanted like $400 to re-dye it and clean it, and they'd have to ship it to Italy, and it was just a nightmare, so I don't recommend that path. And then I found someone in Arizona, yes, Arizona, that had awesome reviews, and I called him, and it's a place called Cobblestone, Arizona, and it's the Scottsdale store. And that's where a gentleman by the name of Mac, M-A-C, works. I'm going to have all this information below. And I called him and I emailed him pictures of the bag. I'll put pictures up so you guys can see it. And he gave me an estimate over the phone. He said, yes, we can do it, ship it. We ended up vacationing there. We vacation there every summer. So it worked out. It took him 5 days to do it. And all I had to do, Chachi! All I had to do, excuse me for that, was to make sure that I don't wear white after a few days because it will rub off, and just give it a good cleaning with my Cadillac cream, and I'll have a link to that underneath too, because it did rub off on my white jeans about a month or so after, so I just put it away until fall and then used it. But I will have the information of where you can do that. Now, when I went into the store, there was a wall full of designer bags that were waiting to be picked up. From Chanel to, hey, stop! To Louis Vuitton, to Prada. Lots of nylon Prada bags were there. And that was really encouraging to see that. And they were all real. I'm telling you, girls, it was like, ah. So anyway, I have no affiliation with this place at all. I'm just really pleased with their work. I did this last summer, so now it's been almost 10 months, and I wanted to give it a good use before I gave a review. And I mean, it is awesome, and I will have pictures of it before and after. But this is what you can do with these crappy bags that you see at these estate sales or garage sales or vintage stores. You can get them dyed a different color. So, hope this helped, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching.